Hey everybody, Brian Walker here, and we are flipping out with Flip of the Day number two. So, last time we talked, we got into just a little bit about what it is you want to do and if you really want to start a business or not. So, to follow up with that, here's the thing. Once you decided you actually want to do something, probably one of the biggest mistakes I see with clients who call me or potential borrowers or potential entrepreneurs or business owners, one of the biggest mistakes they make at this point is they don't spend any time getting a little bit of education about what it is they want to do. And if you don't do that, you will find that everything you think you know is probably not even half of what it takes to do whatever it is you want to do. So if you want to be an artist or you want to start a business, you want to open a restaurant, be a real estate investor, whatever it is, likely there's a lot more to it than you're thinking. So just sit down, take a few minutes, get a pen and paper out, or your notebook or your iPad or whatever it is you use, and start making notes of what you think it will take. And then look for places to get some education about it. Now, it doesn't mean you have to go back to college necessarily. You need to at least get enough information that you feel like you kind of get the idea. So, let's say, for instance, you want to start a restaurant, okay? And you want to do a restaurant, and with that restaurant you have to think, oh boy, I'm really good at making hamburgers, and everybody will buy my hamburgers. Well, what you have to think about is, who's your competition? How many hamburger joints are there? What does it take to open a hamburger restaurant? What kind of licensing do you need? How many months does it take to get started, to get clients in? What kind of advertising? Where would you put it? What kind of hamburgers? What kind of beef? Do you want really high end beef? I think it's called Wagyu beef. And or do you want just normal hamburgers? Do you want grass fed hamburgers? What are you thinking? Do you want to have fries with those as like your side with shakes, or do you want to have onion rings, or do you want to have focus on zucchini, or all of the above? What kind of burgers? What kind of buns? Where do you want to have it? Is it going to be carry out? Is it going to be a dine in? How fast you have to turn a table over? What's your profit per table? What's your profit per person when they order? How do you do inventory? How much food and beef do you order at a time? And how quickly can you sell it? You have to make projections on this because you don't know yet, because you haven't opened the place, so you don't know exactly. But you do have some basics that you can go and get information to get an idea of what that's going to take. It may only take a little bit of time and effort, or it may take you months to get kind of a real ballpark of what you're doing. So go get some education. Ask people, if you can, that will share, who already own restaurants, or even better yet, hamburger joints. Or if you're going to do real estate like myself, I'm a real estate broker. I did some investment real estate well before I became a broker. I worked with a buddy of mine who was a contractor, and I learned a lot from him. And I want to say thanks to Kenny. So he taught me a lot of how to fix out property, how to do drywall, what it takes, how long it takes, how to tape it off, all these little things you don't think about. So take your time, get some education, find out. You can do a lot of stuff online. The internet is the best resource ever, because if you find valid places to get information, it's free. So again, you haven't spent any money yet, just some time. So take some time, get some education. That's your flip of the day number two. Stick with it. You will get there. We will help you. And good luck. Happy hunting. We'll talk to you soon.